So let's just wait for 1 more minute and we will start, okay? It's 9:35, 9:36, we start. I will show you the first question.
What will start, Mister?
Sorry?
What will we start?
We will start questions. Olana. Today is the grand finale, okay?
Okay.
So I will be giving you 12 questions. Minimum can be 10 questions depending on the time. Maximum can be 12 questions, and each question will carry 3 marks, okay?
Okay.
Each question will have 3 marks. You have to solve the question. So everyone bring your notebooks and pens with you. I have messaged everyone, right? In the morning, you should have it, because you will not find these questions anywhere, okay? These are new questions, but every question that we have prepared, it is as per the questions which can be asked in your examinations next week. Trust me, it is very, very, very similar to the questions. We have followed the pattern, and these kind of questions are being asked, okay? So if you can solve this, then probably these questions in the examinations you can definitely solve. Not a problem.
Mister.
Thanks, Mr.
Yes. Yeah.
So anyone who answers correctly gets a point?
Yeah, the person who answers correctly gets 3 points.
Is it first or if they answer it correctly?
First. No. First, you have to answer correct and you have to answer first. And you have to send me a personal message, okay? On Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after giving the answer, you also have to explain it, okay? That how did you arrive at this? Yeah. Yes, tell me, Arsama, who said? Somebody had a question.
Sir.
Yes, tell me.
It's all question calculation?
Yeah, it's mathematics. Kiribel, come on, it's mathematics. It maths you have to calculate.
Yeah, scared of mathematics.
No, don't worry. Everything is as per what has been asked in the examinations, okay?
Okay.
So people, everyone ready with your pen, paper?
Yes.
Great. So shall we go ahead with the first question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So this, yeah, somebody has a doubt. 1 second. Yes, tell me.
Mister, should we send it on WhatsApp or Zoom?
Zoom, private message on Zoom. Everybody said, right? We had a poll and everybody said Zoom. Okay.
Mister.
Yes, Louis, tell me.
We have to write the formula.
Yeah, I mean, you have to tell me how you arrived at the answer, okay? After giving the answer. Okay, so if you choose C, then why did you choose C? You will have to explain. Okay?
Okay.
Any more questions or shall we start? Okay, great. No more questions. So
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, tell me what question you have.
Should we take photo and send it?
No need. No need. I will understand if you have understood that. Don't worry. You can just
Okay.
send me a direct message with the option, and if you're correct, and if you're first, I will ask you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Yes, people. Everybody can see.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I will.
Yes.
Sorry. I will also read out the question. If x is a rational number, what is the solution set of -8 greater than equal to 4, curly brackets, -6x plus round brackets, -2x plus 3, close round brackets, close curly brackets, -4 into -4x into 2. The options are A, null set, B, 0, C, x greater than 1 by 2, D, x less than 1 by 2. You can start.
Mr. Sashi, can we answer it now with the inbox?
Send me a private message, Olana.
Okay, okay.
Mister, can you screen share again?
Yeah, it's there on the camera. 1 second, I will just put spotlight in this. Yeah, no, it will not change. Okay, people. So 2 minutes are up. So great work. I think about 16 people have answered, given me the answers. Nice. So, okay. So we will solve it. Don't worry. We will solve it and we will see how we arrived at this. Now, can I ask Caleb? Okay, I will first ask Caleb. Yes, Caleb. What is the answer you
Yes.
gave?
One C.
Sorry?
C.
C. Okay. Can you explain
Yes.
how did you arrive at C?
First, in the bracket, -8.
Yeah.
-8 greater than or equal to 4. In bracket, -6x plus and minus will be minus -6x minus 2x plus 3. Close the bracket. -4x times 2 and -8 greater than or equal to -24x minus 8x plus 12 minus 8x, it will be when we substitute it, and negative 24x minus
no.
8x, it will be
How did you get? Okay, yeah. Continue, no problem.
okay, negative 24x minus 8x, negative 32x, negative 32x minus 8x, it will be negative 40x. So negative 8 greater than or equal to negative 40x plus 12, and we will take 12 to negative 8, and it will be negative 20. So it will be negative 20 greater than or equal to negative 40x, both side over negative 40 over negative 40, and when we divide by negative 40, we will change the sign, so it will be less than or equal to, so it will be x less than or equal to 1 over 2, because 20 over 40, we will cancel 0 by 0, 2 by 2, and 1 over 2.
Okay, so but the answer that you have given is x greater than equal to 1 by 2, and you're saying x less than 1 by 2. What is it?
Sorry, Mr. It is D.
Okay, yeah. So pretty much, yes, that is the correct one. So guys, it is clear to everyone, or shall I explain? What do you want? You want me to explain for people who didn't get it?
Explain.
Wait,
Explain
mister,
for
the
us.
answer,
Can I
the
explain?
answer is D, mister.
No. The
Please
answer
share
is C.
it.
C.
Okay, yeah, the answer is C. Okay.
The answer is C. This is the correct answer. So Caleb sent me the answer first. Okay. Yeah. So you want me to explain? Okay, great,
Yes.
great. No problem. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. So what we do, as rightly said by Caleb, we first open up the brackets and see what is there, right? So I will try to do it a bit fast so that we have time, no problem. So see, purposely I have put a plus sign over here, right? Usually in examinations, you don't have any sign. That means it is multiplication, okay? So we just have this. So if I open the sign, I get minus 2x plus 3. I close it. What is this? This minus 8x. So minus 8 greater than or equal to 4. What do I have inside? So this will be 1 minus 6x minus 2x
Negative 8x.
plus 3. Close the bracket. I get minus 8x. Right? Correct?
Yeah.
So then what do I have now? Minus 8. Then what property is this we learned last time? Anyone?
Distributive.
Distributive property.
Distributive property.
Yes. What do I get this? 4 into 3?
12.
So what do I have now? So can I just add the two negative x's here? What do I get?
Negative 40.
Correct. Okay. Now what do I do? If I add negative 12, can somebody mute please? So if I add negative 12 on both sides, I get rid of this. Okay. So I get minus 8, minus 12, minus 40x, plus 12, minus 12. So this and this gets cancelled, right? What do I have? I have minus 20. So in short, if I just reverse both of them, what do I get? Minus 40x less than or equal to minus 20. Now, as Caleb said, if we have such kind of an inequality where we have to get rid of the negative sign. So if you divide it, okay. So now if I divide both sides by minus 1, I get rid of the minus 1, okay. So what do I get? I get 40x, but, okay, I will do the next step, okay. Since I have divided, what I have to do is yes, correct. So x greater than or equal to 152. So this is the answer, right? So just remember, okay. So just remember one thing. If you multiply or divide an inequality by negative sign, always reverse the sign. So do you want to know why? Does anyone know why? Why do we do it?
No.
So do you want to know the answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone? Why
Yes.
do we change the sign? Okay, great. So now, what is the answer here?
X.
The answer is the answer is x greater than 1 by 2. Okay. So imagine we did not reverse it. So the answer would be x less than 1 by 2. Okay. Now can please someone mute, please. I think there is some little bit of disturbance. Yeah, thank you. So if imagine we did not reverse it, okay, then the answer would be this, correct? X less than 1 by 2. Now, if you try to put some value, in this, which was the earlier question, which was x minus, we got here x less than equal to 1 by 2, right? So if we had taken some value of x here, then we would not have got this answer, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So if we would have not reversed the sign, and we would have taken, if we would have taken any answer which is any number which is less than 1 by 2, it would have not satisfied the equation. That is the reason why what we do is we reverse the sign, so that at the end, if we take any value of x, it will satisfy my original equation. So please remember, at the end, you have to reverse, and when you multiply or divide, you have to change the sign. Okay. So
Okay.
let's proceed with this. Let's proceed with the second question. Yeah. So let me read it out. The accumulated amount on 2000 bill was 2540 bill in 18 months. What is the yearly interest rate? 36%, 9%, 4.5%, and 18%. This is 18%, okay? 1/8.
Mister, what does D say?
18%. Okay, so 2 minutes up. So very few people answered this question. Yeah, can we start?
Yeah.
So Heyman, can you
Yes.
explain? Yeah, you've answered D. Can you explain it?
Okay. Okay. The simple interest to 2,500 and 2,540. So when the time, so simple interest is times rate times principal. So we're asked the rate. So when we replace it, 2,540 is equals to 18 times 2,000 times x over 100 because rate is a percent. And then when we find x, it becomes 18%.
Okay, okay. And okay, Delina, can you give the explanation, Delina? You said D2. Hello. Okay, no problem. So shall we solve it?
Yes, Mr.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
great. So just tell me what all are the highlight points. Number one is this, the amount that was taken, and this was the amount that was accumulated, right? And the time was 18 months. You have to find the interest rate. So in such kind of problems, first, of course, as you know the formula. What is the formula of simple interest? Come on.
PRT.
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 Yes, and correct. And rate, since rate is in percentage, so you can just put it 100, R by 100, right? There's a formula. And can someone tell me what is the formula of amount?
P,
Principal
Yes.
plus interest.
P bracket opened 1 plus rate times time.
Sorry?
P
Yes.
bracket open 1 plus R times D.
Yeah.
Principal plus interest.
So actually, yeah, to be more simple, you can just say principal plus the interest that you get. Now can you see what is the amount given? Amount given is 2,540. Correct? Because it is said that it is accumulated over 18 months. So 2,540 becomes the amount, right? And what is the principal?
2000.
2000.
Correct. So can I find out simple interest from this? It will be equal to 2,540 minus 2,000, which is 540. Correct?
Yes.
And
Yes.
so I do this. And what do I get? I get 540 is equal to, I already have this. I have to find the rate and the time. Now, here is a trick. So time is given in months. Time in given months. And what is the unit that we take of time? Can someone tell me?
Yes.
Yes. So we have to convert 18
over
months. Yes,
Yeah.
2 years, which will be equal to simple 3 by 2. 3 by 2 years, which is 1.5
So it
years.
becomes 1.5.
Yes, correct, 1.5. So you divide this by 3 by 2 and whole thing divided by 100. Now, do you think we can solve it?
Cancel the zeros.
This gets cancelled. Okay, what do I have? I have 540 is equal to this, and this 10 gets cancelled. I have 30 R.
30x.
So what's the answer? R is equal to
18.
Correct? Everyone
Yes.
clear? See, people, if you're not clear, tell me. I will do it once more, because this is a sure shot question and you can score easy in this. Clear? Right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So
You can
simple.
do it one more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. See, the trick here was, in the question, we were given the total amount. In the question, we were given the amount, okay? The total amount. And amount is equal to the principal plus the simple interest that is accumulated over the time. Correct? And the formula for simple interest we know is equal to P into R into T divided by 100. Because R is in percentage. So you write divide by 100. Now we know that the amount was given because 2000 over a period of 18 months was accumulated and it became 2560. That means there is some kind of interest being generated on this, right? So this became the amount. So we have to find out at what percent it was accumulating over the years, right? So we first took the amount, which is formula is P plus I. And since the amount given to us was 2540 equal to principal, we knew it is 2000 is plus SI. So this is a simple equation. SI I can find out, which will be equal to 540 bir. This part is done. So now you put this 540 bir in the formula here. So 540 is equal to P. What is P? We know 2000. What is R? We don't know. What is time? Now time always you have to put as years. If you put 18, it is wrong. You will get wrong calculation. Always remember. So again, there was something given to confuse with 18 months. No, you have to convert to years. So 18 months is equal to 3 by 2 years or 1.5 years. So you can put either of the values. You can put either 1.5 or 3 by 2. For simplification, you 3 by 2. And this entire thing into 100. So if you now cancel out this and this, you will get 540 over 30, which is equal to R, which is equal to 18%. Now clear?
Yes.
Clear now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you have to find out that what if the amount is given, you have to write the amount in terms of principal and simple interest. And then you already know the formula of simple interest. Okay. So now let's proceed to the third question. Okay, do you want to understand what exactly is simple interest? With the help of a small video, if I show you.
Yes.
First.
Okay. See, interest is nothing but actually it's kind of a fare or rent that you take. So let me just share my screen. I will show you a short video to understand better. Okay, I think I've not found out how to do it. Okay, we can see it later, right? Because I'll have to find out. I've not kept it here. I've kept the rest of the videos. I will show you this. So I can show you one when I'm showing you those videos, because now we'll lose it. Okay. So let's do the third question now. I will show you the video. Don't worry. I forgot to take it out. Okay, so ready for question number 3, people?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a circle. C is the center of the circle. Measure of angle XYZ is equal to 110 degrees. Find the measure of the arc XYZ.
Mister, what is the angle inside?
It's 110 degrees. Sorry, sorry if it's not this. It's 110. 110. It's 110. Okay. So 2 minutes are up. So let me ask. Let me ask Caleb. Caleb, you said B.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, you
Yes.
said B. Can you explain why?
Of course, Mr. XYZ, the angle XYZ 110 is an inscribed angle. So if XYZ is 110, the arc XZ will be 120, and the measure of the circle is 360. So to know x
How much?
arc
How much did-
XYZ,
No, please come
360
again.
the measure of the circle. Yes, and we will subtract 360 from 220, and we will get 140.
Okay, I think you were, I lost you in between. Can you repeat again?
Okay, Mr. If the angle is 110, because it is an inscribed angle,
Yes.
the arc XZ will be 220.
Okay.
And if the arc XZ is 220, arc XY, no arc XYZ, we will subtract it from 360, because a circle, full circle measures 360. So we will
Okay, okay,
subtract it
okay.
from 360. And
Yeah.
360 minus 220, 140. We will
Okay.
get.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So the correct answer is B. Now, for those who didn't get, do you want to understand?
Yes.
Because this again, I have seen a lot of times such questions are being asked in a question. Okay, so for this, I will also show you a video, okay, to understand this concept and this formula. So, you know, in geometry, there is one of the theorems which is called as theorem 2:1, as Caleb rightly explained. So let me first draw the figure again and try to explain you what this ratio is, okay? So if I have, say if I have a circle like this, right? And C is the center. So this is X, this is Y, this is Z, right? So this angle is 110 degrees. Now, let me draw the chord XZ. So this is the chord XZ. And if I just draw lines from the center to the points XZ. So this angle, you see this angle, what will be the measure of this angle?
180.
Sorry?
220.
180.
120.
Correct. 220 degrees. So this theorem 2:1 states that the angle that a chord subtends, at the center, this chord subtends at the center is 2 times the angle it subtends on a point on the circle. So this chord subtends an angle of this, which is 2 times the angle this chord subtends at any point. So it can be this point or this point or this point or this point. So even if I draw something like this angle will also be 110 degrees if this is 220 degrees. Are you clear? Till now it is clear? Okay. So now, so now if this is 220 degrees, what I've been asked? I have been asked to find out the measure of arc XYZ. So arc XYZ is this. And the measure of the arc is always found out by what it subtends at the center. So for this, let me again break this figure for you, then you will understand, okay? So let me put this figure in this way. I will just break it up. So I have this. This is the center C, okay? And what I have done, I have just extended it's like a pie, correct? I have just cut it. So this is a circle that we have. Now you see clearly, okay? So if this is X, this is Y, this is Z. So what did we find out till now? We found out this angle, correct? If I just have separated this circle from here, I would get something like this. So we have to find out this angle, the angle that the arc XYZ subtends at the center. So this angle. So now, if I again join these two, back, what will I have? I'll have something like this, correct? A circle. And what is the total angle around a point? Total angle is 360 degrees, correct? Total angle is 360 degrees. So this angle, I know it is 220. So what will be this angle? 360 minus 220, which will give me 140. Now it's clear?
140.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
Yes.
Or do you want me to explain again?
Yes.
Okay. So let me.
Sounds clear.
Yeah. So I will just show you something interesting that you would like. That'll make the concept a bit easier for you. We have tried it. 1 second. Yeah, I think it's this one. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Can everyone hear it?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
One second. I forgot to share it.
ማሚ እናመጣለች ኢንተርኔት እንዳትጠቀማል እንዳትስጪ ለራሴ አሁን በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል ማሚ እንዳትስጪ እንዳትጠቀም
Well then, let's proceed to the next part, which is my favorite part.
How can you hear?
Circles.
Yes.
Now we have learned this in the previous grades also.
Yes.
So is it stated? It states that the angle a chord subtends at the center is twice the angle it subtends on the circle. to help you understand this theorem, let me first draw a circle for you. So this is a circle. I have a chord AB here. I mark it with dotted lines. I have a center O here and I have a point C on the top of the circle. Now my point C is fixed. Now what I do is I extend lines from A and B to the center. So this is an angle, let me name it as 2x. Again I extend the lines from A, B to C. And this angle I name it as x. So the theorem states this: the angle that the chord AB subtends at the center is twice the angle it subtends at any point on the circle. Fantastic. Now let me copy this figure and paste it here. And let me play around with the size of the chord AB and see how the figure changes. So I have the chord here, I gradually shift it to this point. You see how the angle has increased? That means angle AOB is larger now, and so is my angle ACB. Let me again copy this and paste it there. I gradually increase it so that it becomes the diameter of the circle. At this point, what is my angle AOB? It is nothing but 180 degrees. What will be my angle ACB? That will be 90 degrees, and this we have already studied in a previous grade. The angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. Now again let me copy this and paste it there. Now let me again shift the chord or the diameter to this level. Now can you see that the figure has drastically changed from the original figure? Now which is my angle 2x? Take a moment and think. Well, it is again this angle, right? Don't get confused whether it is this angle or it is this angle. For this, what if I turn this figure back to the original figure? So here I have the original figure. Now watch very carefully what is happening, how the angle 2x is changing. So this was my original figure. Second step, third step, fourth step. What happened? You saw the increase in the angle, and which was the side? It was this side. So this is 2x and this is not 2x. So don't get confused. And your x of course remains the same. So again I copy this and I paste it there. Now let me turn this figure and make it like this. I copy and I paste. I again turn it this way. I copy and paste. I remove the figure which is there now. Now watch very carefully all the 6 figures that you have. Any kind of combination you have on this theorem, it will definitely fall in any of the 6 categories.
Mr. Does this only work for the inscribed angle?
Sorry,
Does this only work for the inscribed angle?
I can't understand you.
Does this only work for the inscribed angle?
Yeah, for a chord, see, it works for any chord given. So if any chord subtends an angle of 2x at the center, it will subtend an angle x on any point on the circle. So this theorem is called 2:1, and most of the questions that you will have will be from this theorem, and not only in 8th grade, in 9th and 10th grade also. This is a very, very, very important theorem. That's why I explained it. Okay, so now let's move to the 4th question. Start. 48 is 25% of what number? 24, 384, 192, 96. Okay, let's proceed. So let me ask, has anyone done? Everyone done with the answers? Okay, so let me ask. Biruk. Biruk, are you there? Hello.
Yes, mister.
You answered C, right?
Yes.
Can you explain?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me.
If 48% is 25%, then 25 is one-fourth of 100% white.
Okay.
So if it's one-fourth of 100%, then multiply 48 by 4, which is going to give
Yeah.
us 192.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So for those of you who didn't get it, let me give you a very, very, very simple formula with which you can never go wrong with this. Okay. So the formula says part by whole is equal to percent by 100. Now what is part? And what is whole? These two things we have to find out, because percentage you will get sometimes in the question, right? 100, it's a number you already know. So can we arrange this question in this format is the first thing that we have to see.
Yes.
Yeah. So 48 is 25% of what number? So what is, so tell me, what is 48 in this, part or whole? Part or whole?
Part.
Parts.
Part.
Part, correct. So 48. And what is whole?
Unknown.
Exactly, unknown. What is percent? What is percent?
25.
What is 100? You've
100.
already given. So
100.
now, correct. So now can you find x? Simple, simple, right?
Crisscross. Crisscross.
Exactly. 48 into 100 will give you 25 into x. You get this here, or you divide both sides by 25, or you will get 48 into 4 is equal to x. So x will be equal to, you got it?
Answer it first, mister.
Biruk, you answer first. Clear? So see, you know, in percentage problems, you can have 2 or 3 different combinations that can be asked. So do you want me to show you a quick video, just maybe 1 minute, to see all the 4 questions that can be asked?
Yes.
And every percentage problem will be around those 4 questions. Trust me, if you remember those things, you will be able to solve it. And I have devised a formula which you will not find anywhere, okay? And this will give you the correct answer every time. So let me quickly show you this. I'll not take much time, so that for people who are still not getting it right, can get it right, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Sashi, can I explain how I do it?
Hello?
Can I explain how I did it?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Can I? Okay. 25% of 48 is the question says. When you divide 25 over 100, it will give you 0.25. 0.25x equals to 48. 0.25x is equals to 48. To find x, 0.25 by 0.25 and 48 by 0.25. When you divide 48 by 0.25, it will give you 192.
Yes. Correct. Yes, you're correct. You're correct. Okay. So let me just show you that simple video. 1 second. Yes. So here
Last
is the video. Can you, yeah, can you everyone see the video? Okay.
Solved on percentages. So let us start one by one. So what I have, every question and any question can be solved on percentages. So let us start one by one. So what I have here is different combinations of questions that can be asked. So first question can be, what percentage of 10 is 5? This is the first combination. Second, what percentage is 5 of 10? First two are actually the same, we'll understand it later. Third can be 50% of 10 is what? And fourth is 50% of what is 5? Now to understand each of these sets in detail.
So as I said, hello? People, students. So as I said, any percentage problem, can revolve around these 4 questions. So I saw the papers, okay? I saw the papers and in few years, you were asked similar questions. So you can be given three of the amounts and you'll be able to find the 4th one. Okay. So always remember this formula that I told you. Part by whole is equal to percentage by 100. Now let's proceed to the 5th one. Start. 2 dice are rolled one at a time. Sorry, at a time, same time. What is the probability that the sum of the numbers on the upper faces is greater than 6? 7 by 12, 7 by 18, 7 by 36, 25 by 36. Okay, so shall we see the explanation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So till now I have not got. Okay, one person. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, first, okay, in this one, what we'll do is first we'll watch something and then you all will solve it again, okay? Don't worry, I will, the person who answered, I have his name, I will ask him later. But just watch this video and it will clear your concepts, okay? Yes.
Mister, we can't see it.
You can't hear?
We can't see it.
We can see.
Okay, you can't hear. 1 second. I think I forgot to give the sound access. I'll just do it again. Share sound. Now can you hear?
No.
No.
Okay.
Now?
No.
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 Wait.
You can't hear?
No.
Yeah.
No.
We can.
No.
Let's see the video later.
Sorry?
Let's see the video
We
later.
can
Mister,
hear.
at the end.
Mister, we can't see it, but we can hear a little
We
bit.
can hear.
Sorry?
Mister, we can't see the video.
You can't
That
see
we
the
can
video?
hear.
Oh, we can hear.
1 second.
And 1 to 6 here.
Now it's fine?
And I make equal number
Yes.
of rows
Yes.
and columns.
Yes.
We can see now.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let me
Find
see.
the number which is equal to 50%. Now let me take 2 die. If I roll 2 dice together, let me find the number of outcomes. For this, I will have this table in front of me. And I write numbers 1 to 6 here and 1 to 6 here. And I make equal number of rows and columns. That means it's a table of 6 rows and 6 columns. Now, I start filling up the numbers in the corresponding.
Whoever annotated, just don't do it, okay? Because it's important for you guys only. I mean, I don't think people will be able to see it. Still, I'm playing.
Mr. Sashi, what is the arrow on your video?
1 1, I write it as 1 1. I go to 2 1, I write 2 1. Then 3 and 1, I write as 3 1. Similarly, I do it for the first row, the second row, third row, and till 6th row. Now, these numbers that I've written in between, in brackets, these are the probable number of outcomes and the sum 6 columns. Now, I start filling up the numbers in the corresponding sections. So I go to 1 1.
Okay, so here what we will be doing is we'll be rolling both the dice and seeing the outcome, okay?
I write it as 1 1. I go to 2 1, I write 2 1.
So what I've done is I've kept this die which is there on the left as 1 and I have made this as 2. So I've written 1 and 2, the outcome, okay?
Then 3 and 1, I write as 3 1. Similarly, I do it for the first row, the second row, third row, and till 6th row. Now, these numbers that I've written in between, in brackets, these are the probable number of outcomes.
So how many outcomes do we have for 2 dice? It will be 6.
36.
Yes,
36.
6 into 6, exactly. 6 into 6. Now see,
36.
The sample size is the summation of all these probable outcomes. So if I count this, I will get 36. Why? Because 6 into 6 will give me 36. Now let me ask you a few questions on this. What is the probability that the sum of the numbers will be 5? So how will you solve this? So if you go to the table and go to the first row, so where you see the two numbers add up to 5, that is 1 and 4, you take that. And from there, you come diagonally downwards like this and keep counting each event. So you see, you will have 4 such possibilities. So the chances that the sum of the numbers on the face of both the dice will be 5 is 4. And the total sample size is 36 we just saw. So my answer is 4 divided by 36.
Clear to all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I
so-
didn't get it, mister.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So let us see one more example.
Which is nothing but the ratio between event and the sample size. So this, if I simplify, I get it as 2 by 18, 2 by 18, again simplify, I get it as 1 by 9. Let me ask you another question. What is the probability that the sum will be 14? Let me add the maximum digits of both the die. 6 plus 6, I get as 12. So how will I get 14? This was a trick question, you know. So you, in the theoretical representation, we saw 0 represents impossible. That means in this, the chances of this event happening where the sum will be 14 is impossible. So the probability is 0. What if I ask you the summation of the two digits give a number and that number appears the maximum number of times? What is the number? Let us see in this table. So I see, if I go to my extreme right, where I have 1 and 6, the summation is 7. And if I see all the chances or the probabilities along the diagonal, I see that 7 appears 6 times, which is the maximum.
So here it means that if I throw 2 dice at a time, the chances that the sum of both the digits is 7 is maximum, is 6 times the red ones that you see. Okay.
Rest of the numbers, they appear less.
Now see, here is a very important thing that we have done. And from here we can arrive at the answer that we want to find in the question. Okay. So what has been asked in the question? The question, it has been asked that what is the chance probability that the sum of the numbers on the upper faces is greater than 6? So greater than 6, that means it can be 7, it can be 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, correct? Are you with me?
Yes.
The question, the question asked is what is the probability that, probability that the sum on the faces is greater than 6. That means the sum can be 7. So the sum 7 is represented by the red color. Can you see the red color here? So how many times 7? How many times 7 has appeared? 7 has appeared 6 times. Very, very good. And the sum can be 8 also because it is greater than 6, which is light blue. How many times 8 has appeared? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I write 5. The sum can be 9 also. How many times 9 has appeared? 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. And how many times 10 has appeared? 1, 2, 3.
3.
I write 3. How many times 11 has appeared? 1, 2. And 12 has appeared just one time.
1.
Correct. So what is
Mister,
my...
can you share? We can't see it.
Sorry?
Can you share your screen? We can't
Hello?
see the paper. We can't see the paper. Can you share your screen?
And
Yeah,
on
I have shared. I have shared it. The paper is there in the screen. You can't see.
No, unshare. We can't see
Unshared.
paper.
No, it's there. I mean, like, I have already shared the screen.
It's there.
No,
Yeah,
unshared. We can't see your
sharing.
paper.
It's there.
I think
It's
you're
there.
doing.
No, that's what.
Can
What
see
I'm
it's
doing. People can see it, right? The paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So what? So what is this that I have done? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are the probability that the sum will be 7, sum will be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are the likely chances, the likelihood. And what is my total sample size? I already know. What is that?
21.
36.
What is my total sample size, people?
36.
Exactly, 36. Yes.
36.
So exactly. So here is my answer. So 6 plus 5, 11. 11, 11 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 3, 18.
21.
18 plus 2, 20.
It's 21.
21. 21 by 36. So
By
can I
3.
simplify it? Exactly. What do I get?
7 over 12.
Exactly. So now did you all understand this?
Sir, it's 7 over 12, not 7 over 21.
It's
Sorry,
21.
yeah, 7 by 12. Now did you understand it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So A
Yes.
is the correct answer. So let me give you a trick. Okay. So in the examinations, you cannot draw that table, right? It is very difficult. So how will you do it? And this is a sure short question. I can guarantee that this year you will get this question. I'm telling you. Now, let me, because I've seen the question paper. So let me give you a shortcut trick. How do you do it? So immediately what you do is in your rough sheet, you draw a triangle like this. Immediately, when you see a 2-die problem, you draw a triangle, simple. And you draw the diagonal of the triangle. Draw this. And what do you write it? You write sum is equal to 7. Because we saw that the maximum chance of the sum being is 7, and the maximum can be given by the diagonal of the triangle, right? So how many times 7 appeared?
6.
Correct. 6 times. 6 times. Yes. So if you write this, everything will be easy. Say if it is asked, what are the chances that the sum will be greater than 7? So now you can clearly just keep drawing lines, okay? 7, if you draw one more line, this will be sum is equal to 8. If you draw one more line, sum is equal to 9. Sum is equal to 10. Sum is equal to 11. Sum is equal to 12. Just do this. And now whatever is asked, you start from there. If I say, what is the probability that the sum will be greater than 8? Greater than, that means you have to ignore 8. You have to start from 9. So the chances that the sum will be 9 will be 6 times, 5 times, that is 4, 3, 2, 1. You add it. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 divided by 36. Simple. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 by 36. This is your answer. Okay. So this is your answer, 10 by 36. If the question says, what is the probability that the sum will be greater than 10? Can somebody tell me?
3.
3 plus 2 plus 1.
Greater than 10. You have to ignore 10. Greater than 10.
2 plus 1.
Exactly. So the sum, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. So it is 3 by 36, which is equal to 1 by 12. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
So
we have to ignore the number anytime it's greater than?
Yes, if it is okay. Now here is again a confusing thing. If it says greater than equal to, then you have to take that number. Okay. So if I ask you, what is the probability that the sum will be greater than equal to 9? How will you do it?
We take
Greater
9
than-
too.
will ignore 9.
Greater than equal to 9, you will start from 4, 3, 2, 1. So please remember it. Whatever is asked in the question, focus on that. Whether it is asking you greater than or greater than equal to. What I've asked here, greater. I have just asked greater. So ignore that number. You have to start from the next number. Okay. So this is, I hope I am very clear on this, and I want everyone to score on this. It is a sure short question and you can easily get a mark on this. Just plot, as soon as you see 2 die problem, plot this graph and draw the diagonal first and write sum is equal to 7. Your work is done. After that, one step, if you reduce, you keep on reducing. Simple. Sum 7, 6 times, sum 8, 5 times, sum 9, 4 times, and like this. And similar will be the case here, okay? If somebody asks you, what is the probability that the sum will be less than 7? That means it can be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So it will be again 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, and 1 time, like this. So maximum is 7 and it will go on reducing. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes.
Great, thank you. So let's proceed to question number 6. Okay, this is a simple one. The mean of 4 numbers is 45 and the mean of other 6 numbers is 50. What is the mean of all 10 numbers? Come on, start. Caleb, how would you solve it so quickly? Okay, we'll come to that. Okay, can we start? Okay, Caleb, can you tell what's your answer? Yeah, what's your answer?
48.
Okay, and why is it 48?
First of all, when we say the mean of 4 number is 45, we will multiply 4 by 45, and 4 times 45 will be 180. We will and next the mean of the 6 numbers is 50. So 6 by 50, it will be 300, and 300 plus 180, it will be 480. And it says what is the mean of all 10 numbers. So 480 divided by 10, it will be 48.
Correct. Nice, nice, very good. Okay. So for those who didn't get it, I think it's a pretty simple one, and people and Caleb answered this correctly. So what is the formula for mean? Mean is equal to sum of all quantities, you can say, or frequencies, you can say, divided by number of quantity or frequency, right? So in the first case, mean was given as 45 and we did not know the sum. So let me keep it as sum 1, right? And what was the number? It was 45. So sum 1 is equal to 45 into 4. Similarly, sum 2 will be equal to 50 into 6. Now, to find the new mean, it will be sum 1 plus sum 2 divided by the frequency, that is 10. So what is my answer? 45 into 4. So 45 into 4, you can break it as 45 into 2 into 2 for quick calculation. That is 90 into 2, that is 180 plus 50 into 6 divided by 10. That will give me 180 plus 300 divided by 10, which is equal to 480 by 10, which is equal to 48. So that's the correct answer. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I see a lot of people chatting. Don't focus on that. Please focus on the numericals. Okay.
Okay.
Now we move to question number 7. Difference between age of mother and daughter is 25 years. 15 years. This is 15. 15 years ago, mother's age was 6 times daughter's age at that time. What is the present age of the daughter? This is again an important question from your exams. People, I again see focusing on chat. Don't do it, okay? Focus on the problem.
Mr. Sasha, we don't know the person who is me.
Yeah, Mr. He's coming.
Okay. So Caleb, you answered again. So tell me what's your answer?
C, 20.
Oh, why is it so?
First of all, it says the difference between the age of mother and daughter. So we will say, let's take mother as M and the daughter as D. M minus D is equal to 25 years. It says 15 years ago. It means M minus 15 and D minus 15. Age was 6 times daughter age. That means we will say M minus 15 is equal to 6 times D minus 15, and we will find M from M minus D is equal to 25. So we will move minus D to there, and it will be 25 plus D. So we will
Hello? Hello? Hello?
He left.
I can't take hello.
He left.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I think there'll be some internet issue. He will join. Yeah, but whatever he was saying, it was very correct. So see, this is a classic age problem, okay? And age problem is again a very, yeah, who is it?
Me. I was. It was out. I don't.
Yeah, tell me, yes.
Okay, Mr. And as I was saying, 25 plus D minus 15 is equal to 6D minus 90.
Correct.
And 25 minus 15, 10. 10 plus D is equal
Yes.
to 6D minus 90. We will take 10 to 0 and it will be minus 10. So we will left D is equal to 6D minus 100. So we will remove 6D to D. It will be minus negative 100 is equal to negative 5D, both by negative 5 by negative 5, and we will get D 20.
Yes. Nice. Very
Okay.
nice. Okay. So I will just quickly explain this. As I was saying, so age problem is again very important thing, and it will remain with you till maybe till 10th or 12th grade also. You can have different problems, yeah, but definitely it will be there with you till the 10th grade, right? So there is just a very important thing that you need to know, okay? So people get confused between past, present, and future. So the questions can be in any of the formats, past, present, and future, okay? So what has been asked? We have to find out the daughter's age. And what do we know? As Caleb rightly said, the difference between mother and daughter, right? So if it is M minus D, which is equal to 25. And 15 years ago, it is said that 15 years ago, mother's age was 6 times daughter's age. So first, let us find what were the ages of mother and daughters 15 years before. So 15 years before, it would be M minus 15, correct? Right? And daughter will be?
Yes, sir.
Daughter will be D minus 15. So these were the ages 15 years ago. And what is the relation given? Relation given that mother's age was 6 times daughter's age. So we have simultaneous equation number 1, equation number 2. And you know how to find the answer if you have simultaneous equations. So what you do is, since you have to find out D, so let me replace this figure here. So can I say M is equal to 25 plus D? That means 25 plus D. One second. Guys, I think you all are chatting, right? I didn't see. What is happening?
Mr. Sashi, the person known as me is just saying that I don't know.
He's disturbing us, Mr. Me.
It's disturbing us.
Who is it? Me? Who is me?
Me.
We don't know.
Me. His name is me. His name is me.
We don't know him, Mr. Sashi.
1 second. Okay, I've removed him. I'm sorry, I didn't see the chat. I was.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've removed the person. Olana, see, anybody, please, whoever is trying to create some problem, just tell me immediately, and you can ping me or message me, okay? William called me, he was trying to call me, so I just saw the messages.
Thanks,
so
Mr. Sashi.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've removed him, okay? Okay, so now coming to the question, okay, what do we have? And this is again very important. You get a lot of questions from this age group. So as I said, mother and daughter, right? So mother, of course, has to be elder. So mother minus daughter, it cannot be daughter minus mother, right? How can a daughter be more, can have more age than mother? Not possible, right? So it is mother minus daughter is 25, given. The difference between the age of mother and daughter is 25. This is my equation number 1. My equation number 2 will be mother's age 15 years back is M minus 15. Daughter's age 15 years ago was D minus 15. And it said that mother's age is 6 times daughter's age. So what do we have? If I replace M with D from the first equation, I get 25 plus D minus 15 will be equal to 6D minus 6 into 5 is. So what do we get? We get 25 and this, we get 10 plus D is equal to 6D minus 90. I bring 90 to this side, I get 100 is equal to 5D. So what is D? What is D?
20.
20.
Yes, correct. So now let me ask you one thing. If it was said the mother's age would be 4 times after 4 years. The mother's age would be 4 times the daughter's age after 4 years. What would you do? You would add 4 years first. M plus 4, D plus 4, because it is talking about the future. So please remember, these age problems always will confuse you between past, present, and future. Now, the question could also be, what would be the daughter's age after 10 years? So can you tell me, what is the answer?
30.
Exactly. Because the present age is 20, so I add 10. So this is how you solve age problems, and it is very important. You will get one question for sure. Clear, or do you want me to repeat again?
Yes, clear.
Great,
Clear.
thank you.
Repeat
So
once,
please, so now what is the
Repeat
important
it
thing?
once, Mr.
Okay, sure, I will do it. So what you do, the first step is you have to find out 2 equations, okay? Because there are 2 variables. So two variables can only be solved if you have 2 variables, right? If you have 2 equations. So number 1, the first equation is given. The difference between age of mother and daughter is 25. That means mother minus daughter is 25. It cannot be the other way around. Daughter minus mother. A daughter cannot be older than the mother, right? So it is mother minus daughter is 25. And second is, it is given that 15 years ago, mother's age was 6 times the age of daughter. That means 15 years ago, mother's age was 15 minus M. If M is the present age, mother's present age is M. So 15 years ago, her age was M minus 15. Daughter's present age is D. So 15 years ago, it was 6. It was D minus 15. And the relation is given, it is 6 times. So M minus 15 is 6 times D minus 15. So you have 2 equations, 2 unknowns, solve it. You'll get the answer. Clear? Let's move to
Yes.
question number 8. Yes, start. Okay, 2 minutes done. So let me ask, sorry. Okay, Michael, what's your answer, Michael?
Mister, because when it comes,
Which option you gave?
B, Mister.
Okay, tell me why.
Because when it get out of when it get out of the square,
Yes.
we need to get out of the radical.
Mhm. Sorry?
It becomes B, mister.
Okay, okay. Let me ask someone else also. Faven, why is the answer B? You gave B.
Okay, mister. So to begin with, it gave us 0.000093. So first we need to try to make it 93. So we multiply by 1 over a million, and then we take out 93, which will become 9.644 divided by 1 million. And when 1 million gets out of the square root, it will become 100. So will be 9.644 over 100. And then when you shift those two, the decimal backwards again, those two zeros, it will become 0.009644, meaning option B.
Okay, correct. So Michael, you gave the answer, but you could not explain. But no problem. I'll see how will I able to give you the marks. Okay, later. So yes, as said by as rightly said by Faven, let us see step by step. So first, what do we do? Now here, I'm showing you a very important step which will help you to solve such numericals, okay? So that you never get confused. First step, what you do is you count the number of decimal places that you have to move to get out of this. So how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So you can write it as like this, 93 into 10 to the power 10 to the power, correct? Or you can write it as root 93 by root 1 10 to the power 6, because if I bring this to the denominator, it becomes 10 to the power 6. Now, after this, what you do is you make both of them separate. Very important, you make both of them separate. So you just keep root 93 divided by root 10 to the power 6. Treat them individually and your answer will be very easy. Okay. Step number 1, what we did is we just counted the number of decimal places to make it to 93, right? So 93, and we counted number of decimal places 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 to the power minus 6, right? Because it is less than 1, the number. And if I bring it to the denominator, it becomes 10 to the power 6. Now, this is very simple. You already know the value of this. What is the value? It's given to you, 9.644. And what is root of 10 to the power 6?
100.
1000.
Root.
1000.
Yes, 1000. So what do I get? So now it is divided by 1000. That means if I have to simplify this further, how many decimal places I have to shift 9 towards the left? Depending
3.
on the number. Exactly, number of zeros.
3.
So, yeah, so I shift 1, 2, and 3. And then I put the decimal sign.
0.
Exactly, so I put 0 and 0. So what is my answer? My answer is 0.009644, which is option D. Okay, correct? Let's move to the 9th question. I hope it was clear, right? This is question number 9. Find the equation of the line. This is again very important. You get every year you get one question from this. Okay, can we start? Because I think we are over time. So we'll just do one more question after this and we'll start. And that will be very important again for you. It will be very interesting. So, okay,
Mr.
Biru. Yes, yes.
Give us some more time.
Okay, okay. Done? Okay. So Brooke, what answer you gave, Brooke? Brooke? Hello, Brooke?
Mr.
Yes, Brooke.
Is the answer C?
Yeah, we'll come to that. I think Brooke answered, but no problem. It's not able to answer now. So I'll move to the next one, and the next person should be Caleb. Hello, Caleb. Okay, Delina. Fabian. Hello. Can you hear me?
Mister, I don't think that I answered the question correctly, so I don't think that I should explain it.
Okay, no problem. Delina, are you there? Okay, so let me explain. Okay, so I
Mr.
don't
Can I
have anybody to
explain?
answer. Yeah, who's this?
Chirovel.
Mister, he's back. The me guy.
How can he be back?
He's back. Remove him.
You. His name is you.
No, you is other. The you is another person.
No, it's
Yeah.
not there. Me is not there. He's not there.
No, he
Mister,
cannot-
can I explain it?
Yeah,
changed
who's
his
it?
name,
Dele-
Mister, to you. He changed to you his name.
Sorry.
He changed his name to you.
No, it's not there. I
Click
think.
on the chat. Click on the chat, Mister.
To you.
Yes.
Mr. Sashi, wait, you is another person.
Okay, so do you want me to remove it or not? No, I can't see anyone. Okay, let's ignore it. Okay,
Mister, can I explain it?
who's it?
Apsara.
Yeah, Sarah, please go ahead. Explain.
So as an equation of a line, it's stated that negative b over a plus b. So b represents y and a represents x. So we
Sorry,
y intercept, which means -3, and a intercept.
Hello, can you
Equation of
repeat
a
again?
line is
Yes.
negative b over a plus b.
Mhm.
We use this formula. Negative b over a plus
Yeah,
b.
Yeah. Okay.
So we use this formula to
Your voice is cracking. Actually.
create
Hello.
b represents y and a represents x, and b, which means -3, and a, which means -2, and we can and
Okay, I think your voice is cracking. I'm not able to hear. Can you all hear my voice? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes, we
I
can.
think, yeah, I think Apsara's voice is cracking. Apsara, what was your answer, by the way? Apsara?
Mister, you just show us the answer for the equation.
Yeah, I think I'm not able to hear her. No problem. So, okay. So let me give you a very shortcut formula. I think most of you would know it. Okay. It is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. What is this? This is the equation of a line. Simple. Now, what is a in this? What is a in this? Or what is the meaning of a? Can someone tell me? Hello?
-2.
Yeah.
What's the
So-
question?
The question is here.
No, the one you asked
Negative
right now.
Yes, yes, yes. So A is the x-intercept, B is the y-intercept. So I quickly replace A by -2 and I replace y by -3 is equal to 1. Simple, solved. This is my answer. You just need to rearrange it. It will be minus 2x, sorry, it will be minus x by 2 minus y by 3 is equal to 1. What will be, if I take the LCM, I'll get it as 6, correct? Right? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So what do I have here? I have minus 3x. What do I have here? Minus 2y is equal to 1. So what do I get? I get minus 3x minus 2y is equal to 6. So what is my answer? My answer is 3x plus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. Clear, everyone?
How did 3x and 2y become positive?
Yeah,
You
I
will
checked.
divide it by negative.
-1 both sides, or you can change it. No, you can take the entire thing to this side and it will become positive. So what is the answer here? The answer is this
C.
one. No, it's not C. It's minus 6. I have said plus 6.
Oh, sorry.
So
I
answer
didn't
is
see that.
A.
Okay.
Yeah, the answer is A. So so in line equation, just remember this formula. Did you know it? This formula?
No.
Okay, please remember it. It is very, very, very simple. Otherwise, you know what you have to do? You will have to use this formula. Y is equal to mx plus c. Do you know this formula?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
equation of line.
Yes, but in examinations, don't use this formula if you have the intercepts. It will take a longer time. It will take a very long time because you'll have to find the slope and it is tedious. For slope, what do you have to do? You have to find y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is a long process. Don't do it. In your examinations, you have to apply shortcuts. This is a shortcut. X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Simple. Simple.
Sir,
If you know the intercepts, if the
Okay.
intercepts are given. Okay.
Mr.
Nice.
Sachi,
Yeah.
can we use the formula y minus y1 equals to m into x minus
Yes, we
x1?
can do it. Yeah, we can do it. See, I am telling you, you can use any formula, but the formula that I told you, no formula is quicker than this. There are, see, to find lines, there are 3 to 4 formulas. You can use any number of formulas, but that will take time for you. If you want to do it quickly, use this formula. X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. and you put the intercept values of the intercept. So A was -2, B was -3. I put it immediately and I started solving it. So I got this answer. Clear, everyone?
Yes, it's clear, Mr. Sashi.
Great.
Yes,
So let's
Mr. Sashi,
let's proceed. Yeah,
Mr.
tell me.
Sashi.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm not sure if everybody agrees with me, but I personally think that we should finish the 12 questions today because we've already started the maths, and I think that we should finish all the questions today.
No problem.
You know?
No problem. I
Yes,
have no problem. I have no problem. As long as you people are ready, I will do it. Okay.
Okay, Mr.
Let's start. So this is again interesting. Trigonometry will be there with you till your lifetime. Trigonometry. Come on, solve it. Can somebody mute, please? I'm hearing some disturbance. Yes, please. And Arsema, please mute. Arsema, please mute. Yeah, thank you.
Mr. What is the cosine of 60?
Sorry.
What is the cosine of 60 degrees?
Okay. I think you would have learned it. No?
Can you please tell us?
Okay. No problem. I will tell you.
The cosine of 60 is 0.57.
So, okay, I've given the values, okay? Cos 60 and sin 60, I've given the values, and I will also teach you how to remember it. Not remember, you can derive it. Okay, done? Or does anyone need more time? Shall we start?
Yes, Mr.
Okay. So Arsema, you said C. Why?
It's because first you have to find like AB. So AB is the adjacent of A, 60 degrees. So to find AB, you have to find the cosine. So it's going to be 1/2. And then after
Okay.
crisscross the cosine with 8 over x over 8, since 8 is a hypotenuse, x is going to be 4. So AB is going to be 4. And
Okay.
to find BC, you have to like find the sin. So to find the sin, it's √3/2. So you crisscross it with BC/8, and after you crisscross it, it's gonna be 4√3.
Okay, great. So now let me first show you this, okay? And then
Proceeding further, we will now understand trigonometric ratios.
can everyone hear?
Some of the parts we have studied in our
Yes.
previous grade,
Yes.
and the most important thing that we have
Yeah.
studied will become, pay attention, here is about 90
Okay.
degrees, my palm in
So,
this way.
okay, guys, so what I'm trying to teach here is everyone will tell you to remember what are the values of sine 30, sine 45, sine 60, and same for cos also. But I will teach you a method where you don't need to remember. You don't need to remember anything. Just by this method in your examinations, you can find out the value in just seconds. So please watch this carefully, okay?
So can I say that the angle that my thumb makes with my smallest finger is about 90 degrees? It's right, correct? So let me name this as 90 and this as 0 degrees, right? Second, let me name this finger as 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees. I have all the degrees which you see in your table. Now, how do I calculate the value of sine theta and cos theta for all the angles? And I know that if I have sin theta and cos theta, I can find out tan theta. So let me write a very short formula. I have sin theta is equal to root of fingers below by 2. Fingers below by 2, we will quickly decode that. And here, let me plot the table. So I have 0, 30, 45, 60, 90 degrees. I have sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Let me begin with sin theta, where theta is 0 degrees. So what I do is I put 0 over there. So sin 0 we have to find out, which is given as root of fingers below by 2. So how many fingers are below this? There's nothing. So it becomes 0. Root of 0 by 2. So answer is 0. 0 by any number is 0. So you have got the first answer, put it here. Great. Now let's move to the second one. Sine of 30 degrees. This is 30, right? So I put sine 30. How many fingers below it? Just 1. Fantastic. I put root of 1 by 2. So what's my answer? Root of 1 is 1. 1 by 2. And that is the next value. Similarly, sine 45 will be, I have 2 fingers below it. So root of 2 by 2, which can be simplified as, if you multiply numerator denominator by root 2, you will get 1 by root 2. That is my third value.
Clear, people? Did you understand?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So now you see, with the help of your palm, you can find out the value of any angle given. And these are the most common angles: 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. So this video showed you about sine theta. That means the finger, for every finger represents a particular angle, starting from 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. And whatever you have to find out, you have to just find the number of fingers below it and you get the value. And what would be for cos theta? Anyone tell me? For cos theta, it will be nothing but fingers above it.
Likewise, sine 90 is equal to root of 4 by
Let me show you
2,
cos theta.
which is 2 by 2, which is 1, equal to root of fingers above by 2. That means now you go in this direction. So cos 0, how many fingers above? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Root of 4 by 2, which is 1. So cos 0 is 1. Likewise, cos 30 will be just 3 fingers above it, root 3 by 2.
Clear, everyone?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now did you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now
Yes.
now I hope you will never forget the values, right? So you just have to remember 2 things. fingers above and fingers below, right? So for what you will use root of fingers below by 2? For which one you will use it? So just remember that sine theta is equal to root of fingers below by 2, and cos theta will be equal to fingers above by 2, right? So immediately whatever value you want to find out. So Favan, as you asked me, what is cos theta? So if you could just take out your palm and just do it, right from the tiny finger being 0 degrees, you will be able to find out the value of cos 60 degrees. So don't forget it. So it's again an important tip that I've given. Now coming to the question, I think Arsima explained it very correctly. So AB will be nothing but, how do we find it? Cos 60 is equal to base by hypotenuse. So base is AB, by hypotenuse is AC. So cos 60, we already know. I gave the value 1 by 2. You can also find out by this method. So it is 1 by 2 is equal to AB. You have to find out x by 8. So x will be equal to 4. Likewise, similar will be the case with BC. Here you take sine 60, which is root 3 by 2 is equal to BC by 8. So BC will become 4 root 3. So you're correct. So the correct answer that you get is 4, 4 root 3. So remember, the options that I gave was to confuse you. 4 root 3 and 4 root 3, right? Clear, everyone? Sorry, 4 root 3.
Yeah,
and
it's clear.
So this is the correct answer. So do you want me to go to the next 2 questions?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Okay, question number 11. Ratio of the areas of 2 similar polygons ABC and XYZ is 361:524. Find the ratio of the perimeter of XYZ is to ABC.
Mr. I finished.
Okay, you can type in your answer.
I have topic.
Guys, you have to read the question carefully again. Okay. Abhisara, what's your answer?
D.
Sorry?
D.
Okay, can you explain, please?
As the formula said, area 1 over area 2 is equals to
Yes.
perimeter 1 over perimeter 2 squared. So the area of ABC is 361 and the area of XYZ is 524 is equals to perimeter 1 over perimeter 2 is unknown squared. So to remove the square, we cancel it using the square root.
Okay.
So the squared will be cancelled in perimeter 1 over perimeter 2. So 361 will be out from the square root as 19, and 524
Yes.
is about 22.89, which means 23 is equals to perimeter 1 over perimeter 2. But the question asks us as the ratio of XYZ to ABC.
Yes.
So it's going to be 23 to 19, which means D.
Yes, see, people, every one of you answered A, but see, this is how, questions can be tricked. I gave you the option or the question in this format. I gave you the ratio of A, B, C is to X, Y, Z. But I asked you in this term. So that is the reason why these two options are there to confuse you. So you have to be very careful in reading. So everyone, I think, got the answer, but they got this answer. No, I asked you X, Y, Z is to ABC. So this is the correct answer.
Can you show us how it's done, mister?
Yeah, sure, of course. Right? So first, let me draw the similar figures, right? It will be something like this. Correct? That means this and this are similar. So if these two are similar, the corresponding sides are also similar. So this will be same as this will be similar to this, and this one will be this. So what do I mean by similar? Means the ratio that we have of this by this will be same as this by this, right? So sides of this one by side of this one, correct? They will share a simple ratio between the perimeters. Peri 1, as Apsara said, by Peri 2. But when it comes to area, in that case,
It will be squared.
area of 1 by area of 2 will be the square of the sides, or can be square of the perimeter, right? So I had given you the areas, that is 361 by 524. So with this, how can you find out the side? You simply find the root of this. Correct? So this will be 19, and this will approximately equal to 23, which will be equal to 19 by 23. Yes, but everyone stops at this. Don't do it. Read the question again. Question said X, Y, Z to ABC. That means I had given in this format, this by this, but I'm asking you, what is this by this? So you have to just rewrite it as 23 is to 90. Okay, let's see the last one. Okay, so for this, there is no option. You have to tell me the answer. Start. Okay, done.
Yes.
Okay, can somebody answer?
Me, mister.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so we will multiply the numbers in the bracket. 8x minus 3x plus 2 plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 8. After that, it will be 8x minus 3x over 2 plus 3x minus 4 over 4 is equal to 6. And then 36x minus 144 plus 6x minus 8 is equal to 6. 36, and then it's 36 plus 6x is equal to 14 plus 144. So we will collect the like terms. 42x is equal to 168 over 42 over 42. X will be 168 over 42. When we simplify, it will be 4.
Okay, anyone else want to try?
Mister, can I try?
Yeah, try.
So, Mister, basically what I did is first I distributed 8 and it became 8x minus 32 over 2 plus 2 plus 3x minus 4 over 4 is equal to 8. So I wanted to make them have the same denominator so that I can cancel it out. So I did 2 over 2 times 8x minus 32 over 2 plus 4 over 4 times 2.
Okay.
And then when I did that, it became 10x minus 64 over 4 plus 8 over 4 plus 3x minus 4 over 4. So I canceled out the denominator because it's the same denominator. And then it became 10x minus 64 plus 8 plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 8. And then when I simplified everything, it became 13x minus 52 is equal to 8. When I took 52 over there, it became 8 plus 52, which will become 60. So it will be 30. So it will be x is equal to 60 over 30.
Okay. So let us try to solve it. Okay. So of course, the first step that he said was correct. I applied distributive property. There is 8x minus 32 by. Yes. Somebody else wants to try?
I think we should find the LCM, right?
Okay, no problem. So see, I will tell you one more thing. Okay, we have to find the LCM. But can you see here 2? I have kept it purposely here. Okay. I can easily transfer 2 to this side because it does not have any variables attached to it. So can I rearrange here itself? Can I write it as 8x minus 32 by 2 plus 3x minus 4 by 4 is equal to 8 minus 2. Can I do this? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see what do I have. Let's see. So I have what's the LCM of 2 and 4? I have 4. Correct? So that means I have to multiply this side by 2. So it is 8x minus 32 plus 3x minus 4 is equal to, what is this? 6. Correct?
Yeah.
Now let me apply distributive property again. I have 16x minus how much? Come on, tell me.
64.
Yes. Plus 3x minus 4. And I transfer the 4 from here to this side. What will I get?
24.
Now let me simplify. So this and this like terms I added. Correct? Minus these and this are like terms. So what is the answer of this? Minus 64 minus 4. What do I get? Come on. Sorry?
Minus 68.
Yes. Is equal to, what is this?
24.
24.
So what do I have?
We take 68 to the other side.
What do I get? What's the answer of this? Come on.
92.
92.
Yes. So what's the
92.
answer?
92 over 90.
4.8.
Yeah.
So who answered this correctly? Now tell me. So even I had
Mister, I
notes
said
on.
4.1.
Okay, but no problem. See, actually, I expected the answer in fractions, but no problem. Okay, so I will take that into consideration. I will see who answered first and by how much. Right. So here it is, everyone. So I hope you all liked what we prepared for you, and it will help you in the examinations. Yeah.
Yes. You've definitely helped us.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So yes, we tried to do our best in terms of giving the best what we could do in just short span of time that we had of about 3 weeks, I guess. So I wanted to make it a bit interesting, so I showed you a lot of videos also, and which could help you clear the concepts. So the reasons why I showed you these videos today, right? I showed a lot of videos, is that, as I said yesterday also, see, live sessions, of course, it will be a part, but the tutor will be there for 1 hour with you. Now you'll be giving examinations, you will have some free time, and after that you will start new sessions. So before you start new sessions, we have prepared entire conceptual videos for all the subjects for you, right? In similar ways, where you can learn things beforehand, where you can practice everything beforehand, right? And then it will make you more and more engrossed in that particular subject. Say your interest is physics or chemistry or biology or mathematics, whatever it is. So we have made everything very simple. So that's the reason why I wanted to give you a taste. So now let me help you understand one more important thing. The video that I showed you of trigonometry, of this one,
Yeah.
that video is from 9th grade. You'll be going to that grade. So in the 9th, yes. So that video is of 9th grade. So the people who will be going, they will be able to get such simple concepts. See, because mathematics is not about mugging up things, okay? You don't mug up things. You derive at the answer at that point of time by doing some logic. So we have taken a lot of efforts to make things very simple for you. You understand? So it was really nice interacting with all of you. And one important thing. So of course the contest ends today, but on demand, we will continue the physics session for 2 more days. That is tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and then we end the batch. Okay. Just because people requested that they want to have sessions till Monday. So tomorrow we'll have physics, and on Monday also we'll have physics, but there will be no contest. Okay. The teacher is there. The main motive is to teach you. He will teach. I will figure out the entire score, and maybe tomorrow morning or evening, when we meet in the evening, I will disclose the winners. All right. So it was really lovely interacting with you. And you have my number, you have Biniam's number. Any kind of support that you need, any kind of videos that you want to help you, please contact us. Okay, everyone. Take care.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll see you
Mr.
tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
tomorrow. Bye. Bye.
One-
Take care.
one-
Ciao.
one- Mr.
Ciao.
Sashi, Mrs.
Yes.
Sashi,
Ciao.
Yeah,
we
ciao.
want to know who is me.
Okay, we'll don't worry, we'll find out. Okay, bye.
It's
Ciao.
Sami.
Who is the winner of today, mister?
His name
Bye,
is
sir.
Bye. Good evening. Bye.